Oh, man, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir, Rickey Smiley.
Oh, I love that song right there. That's Donald Lawrence. I know you got a good word this morning.
Oh, yeah, Donald Lawrence did this. Rick. This song reminds me of a Hebrew word I learned this summer in a Hebrew class I was taking. The Hebrew word for praise is barak. It literally means to bend the knee. And in ancient times, whenever a camel would hear barak, it would bend its knees in the presence of its master, and then the master would give the camel whatever the camel was to receive from the master, because the camel was responding to the command to barak, to praise. And it dawned on me as I was listening to this song that when we worship and praise God, in essence, we are bending our knees reverently, because number one, we're in the presence of one who is greater than us. We're in the presence of the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. And whenever you are in God's presence, it makes a difference in your own spirit, your own disposition. And so the camel recognizes the presence of its master, and the camel engages in worship and praise because the camel knows whose presence it's in. And I'm simply saying, whenever we do praise break, whenever during the course of your day you engage in worship and praise, you are recognizing the presence of the one who is greater. No, not just greater, but the GOAT, the greatest of all time, God. And when you're in God's presence, you can't help but worship. What does worship mean? It means to acknowledge who God is. And when you acknowledge who God is, you acknowledge God as sovereign. When you acknowledge who God is, you acknowledge God as creator. You acknowledge God as all powerful. And I love that because it simply means when I am worshiping and experiencing the presence of God, if my situation is out of control, I'm in the presence of the one who is sovereignly in control. When I am worshiping and praising God, when I feel handcuffed by helplessness, I'm all of a sudden in the presence of the one who is all powerful, because God is omnipotent. When I am in the presence of Almighty God, I'm in the presence of the creator and sustainer of life. And so I receive the presence of God, and with God's presence, I love it, come God's gifts, and God will gift you with peace and strength and faith and hope and love and keep you together when your world is falling apart. So here's the word, barak. Barak means bend your knees in the presence of the one who is the master, the savior, the Lord of all. And when you do that, you know you're in the presence of God. And when you're in the presence of God, I love it, God's presence come with God's gifts or God's presence. Recognize you're in God's presence, worship God, and say, God, you're invited to come in.
Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Yes, sir, Rickey Smiley. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes, and my YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes.
Hey, Pastor Haynes, man, always good to have you, man. Have a great weekend, and we love you and we appreciate you.
Oh, man, love you. Thank you, Rickey Smiley. You have a blessed weekend.
Hey, you too.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. 40% of new coronavirus cases here in the U.S. this week came from 3 states in specific: Florida, Texas, and Missouri. Now, Florida alone is accounting for 20% of those cases, so the CDC is issuing a new warning to unvaccinated people. Meanwhile, the U.S. has carried out several airstrikes this week in support of Afghan forces who are fighting the Taliban in Afghanistan. Meanwhile, the House voted yesterday to allow thousands who worked with Americans during the war into the U.S. for their protection. And last but not least, another House Democrat has been arrested for participating in voting rights demonstration. Representative Hank Johnson from Georgia became the second Democrat to be arrested in the last week. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Right, T, what's going on in sports?
Well, I got an update for you, man. I got an update for you. The Big 12 officials hold a meeting about Oklahoma and Texas possible departing to join the SEC. So, if for some reason they approve this, Rick, both schools would have to give the Big 12 an 18-month notice plus an exit fee of about $76 million. Just to say,
that ain't nothing to them.
No, it ain't, because they get about 30, 35, 40 million every year just to say, here
Right.
you go. Here's some play money. Go do something with it or whatever. In the meantime, NFL star wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins of the Arizona Cardinals, among other players, have expressed possible retirement because of the NFL COVID-19 vaccine protocol. If any team has any COVID outbreaks during the 2021 season due to players not being vaccinated, that team will have to forfeit that game, and that game will be chalked up as a loss. They will not reschedule it.
Go and form a league for unvaccinated players.
You ain't going to have a league.
I'm just saying.
And if you do, they're going to have like 5-man rosters.
I'm just saying. It could be arena football.
Yeah, flag football, dog.
In gym with some artificial turf in it.
Two-hand touch below.
Right.
There it is, man. Gary, what you see? What's up there, Pimpin'?
All right, y'all. Remember yesterday when I reported y'all the $2.4 million historic New Orleans mansion reportedly owned by Beyonce caught fire? Well, y'all, now they're saying that the blaze is now under investigation as a simple arson, y'all. Somebody tried to burn Beyonce's mansion down. Now, they're saying, y'all, the fire began at 6:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time and was fully extinguished by 8:30 p.m. after 22 firefighters reported to the scene, y'all. Now, they're saying if they didn't get there when they did, they said this whole house, this historic home, y'all, could have been engulfed in flames and could have burned down now. Now, they're saying that the house, y'all, is reportedly under the name of Sugarcane Park LLC acquired the home back in 2015. Now they're saying the LLC is managed by Celestine Lawson, which is the legal name, y'all, of Beyonce's mother, who's better known as Miss Tina, and is registered at a Sherman Oaks address where the singer has several LLCs now. Now they're saying that the person has not been caught as of yet, but we're hoping and praying, y'all, that the authorities, honey, swiftly catch this person and arrest him, because that's sad that this was a historic home. It used to be a church. And Beyonce done bought it and stuff, and somebody just wanted to set it on fire. And I'm sure Beyonce didn't do anybody nothing for them to do that, and they've been living in the house since 2015. So let's continue to pray that, all goes well, and, this person is definitely caught, honey, because that's a beautiful home, and it was a nice church, and it's real pretty. I remember seeing it once when I was in New Orleans, so it's just
I don't know about turning a church into a house and stuff.
You don't
About
think
all
so?
them funerals they done had in there.
Oh, yeah.
That would
that's
creep
true.
me out.
Yeah, it definitely would. And if you see the inside, though, Ricky, it's really nice. They really changed it around, but it definitely
But you
was
can turn the
a
baptismal
church.
pool into a jacuzzi or whatever.
Yeah.
And then make your little Sunday school classes, little rooms, guest rooms for your kids, friends, and whatever.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Yeah.
Pulpit, we call it inside porch.
I'm about to say, what the...
You got a balcony and stuff. Make that a loft for the kids to play with their toys.
That's a great idea. And, they're saying, y'all, that the 26-foot tall great room was once the sanctuary. So
I just couldn't sleep in no house. Then you got all that openness or whatever, your bed down there, and then the rest of it's just a big church in the ceilings and stuff. You can hear, "How great thou art."
the color today, honey, is one of my great. The color today, y'all, is popcorn. On the hand, you say popcorn, and on the loin, you just say light yellow. That's your color for the day. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You see what's the name? From Chicago? Oh, I didn't see my phone. Okay. They're my friends, man. All right, y'all, listen, man. We got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier sitting in with us this morning. And we got to have this conversation about this vaccine because it's really not complicated at all. And I don't know why people are complicating it. But if you want to talk to Dr. MJ Collier, call us up right now, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Hit us up.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. Once again, live in the studios. We got Rock T over here to the right. Rickey Smiley in front of me. This is an absolutely amazing experience, and it gives us an opportunity to bring the information to you about this coronavirus and why you should be vaccinated. It's just so important. We cannot reemphasize enough. African Americans are distinguishing themselves as a population that's going to be vulnerable. Everybody's going to be getting it. You're going to have much more severe disease states. You're going to be hospitalized, and you're going to die if you do not get this vaccine. Because guess who's dying? The unvaccinated. So let's go out and get those vaccines. They are readily available everywhere.
So most of the people that's in the hospital and being intubated are the unvaccinated.
That's 99.2% of individuals that are in the hospital are intubated. That's when they're putting you on the ventilator. They have to put the tube in your throat. That's called intubation. And once they do that, they hook you to the ventilator. And remember, once you're in the ventilator state, the survival rate is very low already. But with this Delta variant now, which is becoming the predominant variant in the United States, we're just seeing cases going up the roof. They're going up everywhere. But the number one state, guess where, Ricky? Florida. Florida has the highest rates of the Delta variant and the highest rates of infection, the highest rates of hospitalization. It is growing, and that is just the model. It's going to show us what's going to happen in the rest of the United States because of the relaxation of the things such as mask wearing and social distancing. It's thought that it happened too early in a lot of places. Florida was on the forefront of opening up, as they say, and now these are the consequences of that. So 2 weeks after the 4th of July, this is the problem that we're having now.
All right, you got to call. Let's go to the phone. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
The question that I have is I wanted to get more information about the vaccine causing inflammation in the heart. So I want to just find out more about that.
Okay, that has been noted in adolescent males predominantly. It has happened in other people as well, but it's been predominantly in adolescent males, those under the age of 18, now being able to get vaccinated down to age 12. That usually is mild and transient. That has resulted in a few hospitalizations. It has not resulted in any subsequent deaths from the vaccine. So that can happen. It does happen. It's a side effect of other vaccines as well, but it's not a problem with particularly the Pfizer vaccine, which is what's available for the younger people now.
All right, John, with Dr. MJ Collier. Good morning.
Well, my name is Michael, and I was calling. I have a bad case of eczema, okay? And then I have a lot of other physical allergies. I'm allergic to, like, grass and all of this. The reason why I didn't take the shot yet is because of all the different sensitive things that's going on with my body. Would that have an effect on taking this medication?
Yes, it can and it would. You have eczema is the correct pronunciation for those people that are listening. Guess what? Dr. Collier has eczema as well, and it is easy enough to control with a non-sedating antihistamine. The one that I prefer would be Allegra because it's better for skin issues. So you start taking the Allegra and a non-sedating antihistamine, Allegra, and an anti-inflammatory such as Motrin, Advil, or Aleve. Start a day or two before your shot. Continue 2 days after your shot, and you should not have any problems or flare-ups, but you will be immune. So that is not, those sensitivities are atopic allergies and should not cause any problems with you getting the vaccine.
Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached. Give us the disclaimer.
Okay, these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, Rock T, or the morning show crew, cast, or production people. You can listen to the Rickey Smiley morning show around the country on the radio and on the internet around the world. Okay, you can reach me on all social media at Ask Dr. MJ, and go to my website, lipodrops.com, and learn how to boost your immune system. Still the most effective way to prevent the coronavirus infection, influenza.
Hello?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Do me a favor, put Audrey on the phone.
Who is that?
If you'd let her know that this is Leo Devlin.
Leo who?
Leo Devlin. I'm calling from Sacklinson's Corporation. We're the parent company that's over there where she's staying at.
Yes.
And I'm looking at an invoice here. I got an invoice here. We're supposed to be cutting her a check for something. And I'm trying to get to the bottom of what it is going on and why we need to be cutting her a check. Is this Audrey?
Yes, this is Audrey.
Okay, now what I'm showing on the write-up sheet here is something about you charging them for some cleanup you did on the toilet that backed up.
Yes.
This says had some sewage back up.
Yes.
Now, why do we owe you for that?
Your maintenance guy is not supposed to suck up the water.
The maintenance is to repair it, baby.
They're not. They don't suck up water.
Why would we clean up something that's your fault? Why they get backed up? First off, let's get down to the bottom of it.
How is it my fault? Like your manager said, Mother Nature. No, don't blame it on me. I'm not Mother Nature.
Was this due to Mother Nature? Or was this due to y'all in there shitting and y'all ain't flushing?
We're in there shitting and don't flush.
You gotta flush.
Look, I'm a grown woman. I flush every day.
You gotta. But you don't let them turds pile up.
I flush every day.
You gotta then flush.
I don't even put my tampons in the damn toilet. You know that? I don't even put my tampons in the toilet.
Well, you never know with some folks. So watch your tone with me now.
Well, watch your tone with me was saying I gotta flush my shit now.
Well, we're trying to get to the.
Okay, well, like I said, I don't put my tampons in the toilet. So how you think that I done it?
Maybe your husband, maybe one of them children, maybe one of your bad children did it.
My bad children.
Maybe one of your bad children.
Wait a minute, back up. Who are you? Are you a manager?
Yes, ma'am. I'm one of the people that cut the checks.
But why would a manager talk to me like that?
Because I get tired of people trying to swindle the company.
You know what? I ain't trying to. I got my own business, so I don't swindle nobody, and I don't let nobody swindle me. You know what? You got to talk to me like that. I don't even want to deal with you.
Well,
I'd rather deal with somebody else. Okay.
I'm sorry. Calm down.
Don't tell me my children. Maybe your bad children done that.
Calm down.
No, you need to talk to my lawyer like that. Bye.
Baby, wait, baby. Now talk to me now.
The person you called is no longer on the line.
Let's call her daughter right quick, see if we can get her on the phone.
Hello.
Hey, Tiana.
Uh-huh.
Hey, it's Roy Wood Jr. Is there any way you can call your mom ASAP at the house?
Okay, just a moment.
All right.
Mama? What you doing? I'm getting ready to go to work. I'm talking to this woman on the phone. Why, what's up?
Audrey, it's a prank call, sweetheart. It's comedian Roy Wood Jr. I'm on the phone. Your daughter had us prank call you just now about the maintenance nonsense.
Oh, I'm going to kill her.
I don't know whether you was about to go and shoot somebody.
Oh, I was about to come and find you and shoot you.
And it's just a bad situation.
You like that one, Gary?
Yes, honey. That's a hot mess. Anyway.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's talking about this 11-year anniversary, y'all, of who? Swizz Beatz, y'all, and his beautiful wife, Miss Alicia Keys, y'all. Now, they're saying that Swizz Beatz got on Instagram to share that he has been married to the beautiful Alicia Keys, y'all, for 11 years, y'all.
It's been that long?
That long, over a decade. Now, he said, quote, celebrating our 11-year anniversary all month. You know, he said, the dings. And then he said, the fact that we haven't been back to the house in Corsica, we got married at 11 years until now, is definitely crazy. He said, time goes by fast. Make every moment y'all count, honey. And everybody's excited about it. Now, he said this week, y'all, he's also announcing that he's going to be paying tribute, y'all, to the late rapper DMX at the Summer Jam Festival. So congratulations to him, y'all. You know, and I was reading a backstory on it. You know, his ex-wife, Miss Mashonda, honey, you know, they're saying that, you know, she finally gotten over, you know, this situation with Swizz and Alicia, y'all, you know, but at the time she did say, honey, she was still married to Swizz when Alicia decided to come on in.
That was way back then. That was a while ago, Gary. They all cool now.
They are?
Yeah, they got kids and stuff together, so they kind of like a blended family.
Yeah, she does have a son. Mashonda has a son for Swizz, and Alicia, I think she has 2 kids for him, and they are a blended family. So, you know, but people just wanted to know the backstory.
Now, does she have the kids for him or with him?
Right.
Yeah.
She got them with
Gary
for him.
was 1870.
Isn't that the same thing?
Got 2 kids for him.
No.
Sound like somebody's grandma. She got 2 kids for him. Like she did them kids as a favor. It was a favor. Do this for me. Have these 2 kids for me, please.
I thought it was the same. Even I don't know, y'all. I mean, you know how we say we got
low key 87.
Oh, whatever. Well, y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. They got cheering together. How about that?
There you go. Yeah, that's better.
Moving on, hell. In other celebrity news, y'all, Common, honey, has opened up, y'all, finally about his relationship with Miss Tiffany Haddish. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the couple has been together for more than a year, and in a recent interview, he opened up about why their relationship is so solid. He said, quote, I think one of the important things about a relationship for me has been to really know myself more and love myself and be able to express the things that I want. He said, I've evolved and gotten to that place, and that's what he told a People podcast. He said, quote, I listened to what Tiffany would have to say about how she feels about something and just try to understand it instead of always having an answer. He said it's about really just being in a relationship where you can grow and you really support each other's purpose and vision. But a lot of people say, honey, Angela Rye, Erykah Badu, and hell, Serena Williams said all that too, but you didn't stay with them. And
Maybe they wasn't his soulmate.
Well, it doesn't matter, though, hell. I mean, Erykah Badu worked hard with Common, honey. We barely even know him until she put him on the map, honey.
Oh, that's not true, Gary. Don't do that.
We talked about Common more once Erykah Badu got with him, honey, because he started, honey,
has
different
plenty
things.
Of hits. He's from Chicago. He's a great actor. Come on now. He's a producer of The Chi. We know who Common is. We knew him before. He was linked with Kanye. And come on, Gary. Don't do that.
Yeah, well, I knew him more about him when he was here, Erykah Badu, so, honey, I'm sorry. But I just feel bad for these other women, honey. He did them, honey, put them through the ringers and stuff, and now all of a sudden, because Tiffany Haddish got all these shows going on and doing more work now, I'm more than sure, honey, that's probably why they're a little bit more in love with them than he was with Erykah
Gary,
Badu,
don't
honey.
do that.
Yeah,
don't
well,
do that.
I'm just doing what I
no
think.
good, these men, these ratchet men.
Yeah, and you got to find yourself. Well, how long
Right.
it took you to find yourself here through all these beautiful women, honey, and then all of a sudden you just
And then
found
you get
yourself?
with her because she hot and doing TV shows. Now you with her.
Don't egg that on, Ricky.
And
Don't
her
do
hair
that.
cut is shorter. So,
Right.
Sometimes
Right.
it
Then
takes a
Now
minute.
they can go get a haircut together, huh?
Nah. Oh, her now. So, but anyway.
He never forgot about left Erykah Badu over there with all them chunk.
That's right, honey. Yeah, Miss Erykah Badu, all she wanted was a damn window seat, and he done left her, honey, and now he's with but anyway, child, let's just keep Erykah lifted. Exactly, we're going to keep Erykah
Men
lifted
ain't
up
nothing,
in prayer.
ain't nothing.
Ain't worth a cock.
Surprised he ain't went and found a white woman.
Trust me, honey, nah. Very shocking. But anyway, child, my final story, honey. Kevin Hart said, y'all, he was offered an opportunity to travel in space, honey, with the billionaire. He said, but he said, he said to them, he said, I would love to know the record of space shuttles that have made it versus the ones that didn't. He said, what's the record of success versus non-success? He said, and that's my reason. He said, that number is too close. That's what he told the people. He said, yep, it's too close. He said, like, it's not a crazy upside down number one way or the other. He said, it's too close. He said, too messing. I'm going to use that word. He said, and that's for him, honey. But y'all think they offered Kevin Hart to go to space? Yes. I don't think.
I mean, he's a high-profile celebrity. They probably did.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't understand why they would offer Kevin Hart and I don't know. They'd even call Ricky. Hell, Ricky likes to fly planes.
I knew it.
I knew it.
I'm not sure if I'd jump on a rocket that's shaped like a penis and go up there and float for 3 minutes and then come back down. I don't know if that's worth it. They're going to have to change the shape of the rocket before I get in.
Yeah, you don't want to ride the big.
Yeah, that ain't a good look.
That's all right, baby. They should have called me. But anyway.
You'd have jumped in. You'd have been flying. You'd have been there.
Yes, baby.
You'd have been in there stretched out like you'd have been sitting on top of it with your
baby.
Yeah.
I would have called all the girls, honey. Look at me go.
Who you'd have took with you on that rocket
Miss
shaped like a
Melvin,
penis?
honey. Miss Melvin, Miss Byron, Miss Armani, Miss Kevin. Girl, all of us have been going to space.
Y'all have been in there floating in space.
Yes. The color today, honey. What about that? My color today is popcorn. On the high end, you say popcorn, and on the low end, you say beautiful light yellow. That's your color for today, honey.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, Ricky Smiley, get up to 8669, Ricky. Here we go.
Let's go. Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so we be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Lily from Houston, Texas. I'd like to tell everybody to wake up, wake up, wake up.
This Matt from Fort Lauderdale. I'd like to wake up all of my Cleveland Clinic, Florida family. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley in the morning show. I just want to let y'all know that you're the only station I listen to in the morning. And I love y'all so very much. Have a great day.
I want to wake up my sister Karen Higgins and her husband. Look, thank you, sis, for going to get the vaccination shot. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, Karen.
This Ella calling from Cleveland. I want to wake my mother up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? This is your fluff puppy. Like I said, what's up to all my queens out there, especially my queen, Gary. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
When you at Portland, wake up. In Charlotte, wake up. In Raleigh, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Baltimore, wake up. In Nashville, wake up. Indianapolis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Who you want to wake up real quick, Dr. Collins?
Dr. MJ Collier wants to wake up all the Rickey Smiley Morning Show listeners. Go get your vaccines. Get vaccinated now.
There it is, man. Scream on in the mic some more. Hey, it's 27 minutes after the hour. Y'all listen.
Dr. MJ.
God. 27 minutes after that, what you got coming up, Rock?
It's time for that sail away song of the day, man. Escape, just kicking, man. Tamika Scott from the group will be at the Tom Joyner Foundation Fantastic Voyage this year, so be sure to join her along with all the other nonstop entertainment on the cruise this November. You can log on to fantasticvoyage.blackamerica.com for more information. And if you have entered the sail away song of the day contest, make sure you are listening this morning at 9:20 Eastern Time, 8:20 Central Time to find out if you are this week's winner of a Fantastic Voyage cruise cabin. Maria Moore, Mind, Body, and Business coming up next, man. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hell is you hollering for?
Start something, man.
Contagious.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, man. We are getting this thing together, man. Everybody wants to have a positive and productive day, right? Well, listen, man, coming up next, man, today's Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore, man. She got some tips for us, man. What should we do? First thing in the morning to make that happen. Maria Moore coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, we're doing it now.
Let's get it.
All right, Maria, you ready?
I'm ready, Ricky, and I'm over here with my quiet storm voice because you ain't about to talk about me hollering in this microphone. So I'm going to do mind body business like this today.
Yeah, you got to bring it down, boy. You know, when you get in your 40s, you start doing stuff like that, talking extra loud for no reason.
All right, Ricky. Today we're going to talk about how to master a morning routine, which is really crucial when it comes to having a productive day because your mind is so impressionable, especially within the first 20 minutes after you wake up. And this is what they call the alpha stage. Your brain operates at 10.5 cycles per second. Now, people are like, what does that mean? That means your thoughts and actions are more amplified than what they would be at any other part of the day. So you may notice, like, say if you check your cell phone in the morning and you see an email or a message that upsets you, and then you got to think about that message, how to respond, and it really dictates the course of your day because you woke up with an attitude, you're interacting with people, just acting stanky, you know? So, just stanky. But, you know, Ricky, I want to ask you, do you have a morning routine? I want to ask everyone this morning, like, what are the one or two things that you do as soon as you wake up in the morning?
First thing I do, I wake up, I turn to MSNBC, I go ahead and start the coffee pot. Sometimes I get that little shower in the morning. Like if I feel like I really need to get going, I'll go ahead and take another shower or whatever. But I can't say that in front of Eva because she done got at me about not taking a shower at night. Make me feel like the nastiest person in the world. I feel like Eva feel like if you go outside or whatever, funk is on you and you go to bed with that. So I just start taking a shower at night because of Eva. And
you wash your sheets.
No, nobody
you
finna be
rinse
washing.
it off in the morning because you sweat at night.
See,
that's
right there.
6 to 8 hours of laying in your.
But what if you smash? What if you smash?
Well, you definitely have to take a shower. You definitely have to take a shower. Yeah. So you do your coffee, you watch the news.
Yeah, do my coffee, my orange.
You know,
orange,
and
and then I can't have nobody up. Like if you got company or something. Like stay in the bed. Don't get in the way of my morning routine because it'll throw my whole day off.
Yes. Well,
you're
setting a very good example.
Yeah, when you hear give her a Ambien. I'm just kidding. No, that's just kidding.
Well, listen, how you start your day is going to impact how you feel, how you think, how you interact with others. This is why a lot of experts say, don't do things that cause stress triggers and distractions like checking emails and social media first thing in the morning. So the key to creating a good morning routine is mapping out what you're going to do in the first 20 to 30 minutes of the day. So I'm going to give you some ideas. This does not have to be you, but here's some things. So, I'm really big on water consumption. It's not only important for your fitness goals, but your body needs to be hydrated. So I tell people, after sleeping for a full night, your body can sustain more water first thing in the morning. So if you have a water goal of like 80 ounces per day, drink the first 20% of your water as soon as you wake up. Maybe your goal is 40 ounces, Brat. Then drink the first 10, girl. All right. Also, I'm big on serotonin, right? That is the feel-good hormone. And not everybody has to exercise first thing in the morning, but do something that is going to make you feel empowered and in control of your day. Meditation, journaling, quiet time, actions that contribute to your self-confidence. And then finally, review your to-do list. If you are an entrepreneur and you want to experience growth in your business, your personal endeavors, review your goals, the meals that you're going to eat if you're dieting and you have fitness goals, and any important tasks. So, morning routine is everything. It really does set the course and the whole vibe for your day. It really dictates the way you feel and interact with people. So that's what I want to encourage everyone to do. Pick two or three things that you can do first thing in the morning to make you feel like you are in more control of your day.
Well, Maria, my thing, I want to go back to the water thing. I'd like to, this morning, like when I woke up a little late, I have to rinse my throat. So is it good to drink warm or cold water?
You have to do warm water.
No, so you can talk. I mean, when yesterday how my
yeah.
throat be popping and stuff, you got to clear your throat. Right. So I don't know if I drink warm water or cold water.
Yeah, don't answer that.
Well, warm water is good with salt, warm water with salt. But mainly, if you're doing things to cause your throat to feel that way, maybe that's something you need to value.
Maria, let us know how you can be reached. Maria, let us know how you can be reached. No, ma'am.
At Maria Moore, MariaMore on social media, on Instagram. Thank you so much, y'all.
She said if you're doing things to cause your
Warm water, Gary. Warm water.
Well, I ain't got time to be balling no water, so I just drink cold.
We got Battle of the Sexes coming up. If you want to play Battle of the Sexes, if you're a man or if you're a woman and you want to play Battle of the Sexes. Battle of the Sexes.
If you're doing things.
Damn, so funny.
Call us up, 866-9-RICKY, if you want to play Battle of the Sexes. Maria, you need to stop.
Yeah.
Battle of the Sexes. Maria, don't.
I'm going to go meditate and finish my morning routine.
Oh, man. Black Tony, come on, man. We couldn't get you to come to work for the last day of the week. If you came into work today, and then tomorrow would have made you feel like you was off the next day. See what I'm saying?
I know, Shawty. I know everything you said makes sense. But look, Shawty, you know how good, you know how big you is on family. You know you love family, right?
Right, I love family.
So you can't. Shawty, only you gonna understand, boy. My real daddy. I'm gonna try not to get emotional.
Yeah.
My real daddy called me. He showed up last night.
Your real daddy showed up last night.
Yo, he called my mom and told me he was coming over there.
So your real daddy called your mom and told your mama
he was
coming over there.
Morning.
He
been locked up since '89.
So he been locked up since '89.
Yeah.
Why you crying, bro?
Because I ain't seen him. I didn't know I was never gonna see him again. He called me and said he want to come pick me up today and take me out. He said
so your real daddy called you and told you he was gonna come pick you up today, and you ain't. Yeah. That's a good thing.
We're going to the aquarium. We're going to Six Flags. We're going to the bowling alley. He gonna buy me a bike.
And how old are you, Black Tony?
31.
Is this like a motorcycle?
He probably me a bicycle. And he gonna give me some school clothes, but I ain't tell him I ain't in school no more.
Let it out, dog. Let it out, dog.
He said he just want to spend some time with his little boy.
So you ain't coming to work pretty much.
No, I gotta spend time with my real daddy.
So are you driving or he driving? Do he have a car?
Oh.
He got a car or you driving?
No, Pat ain't gonna pick us up and hit charge.
He said, Pat ain't gonna pick him up and hit charge.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is 7 minutes after the hour. Y'all, Gary has the tea and the color of the day brought to you by
Macy's. Tune in each week to the Undressing Room podcast, presented by Macy's, with hosts me, Eva Marcille, L'Oreal, and Dominique the Diva. We are three powerhouse women who are not afraid to speak our mind. Available wherever you listen to podcasts. Hey, Gary.
Good morning, Eva. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And good morning, Dr. Collier. And
Good
here's
morning,
what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Iggy Azalea, baby. This girl, you can tell she's a white woman, baby. But she was dragged, and her poor son was dragged by the trolls, honey, about her beautiful son's little outfit. Now, Iggy said, imagine being so miserable that you're a bully, a 1-year-old child, honey, for picking his own outfit out, honey. She said, this is a doggone shame. Then she said, you're so corny and bored, and it's really, honey, a shame because it's just disgusting. My child is not a sub-brand for his father's fans to obsess over or clown on, because the reality is that y'all don't like his mom, so you think it's cute to be rude about a baby and what funny stuff he wears. She said, no, honey, that I will smack you in person. So she said, so will his dad do it. Then she went on to say, honey, that one thing she don't play with is her child. She said, you do not play about my baby. She said, and please do not, honey. Please notice that he has a closet full of sneakers and more designers than they're broke down. Can I borrow your jeans, bro? She said, dirty carpet, going hungry all month because you can't afford that anyway. Slow Wi-Fi having asses will ever have. She said, my son is creative and full of confidence.
Oh, wow.
Man, only a white woman, baby. Yes, honey. She trying to, she used the N-word so much, but since her baby dad is a black man, I guess she say, honey, I guess I got to keep it contained, honey. But she was very angry because all her son is wearing is a little dinosaur suit, and somebody said he belonged on a raft, and honey, she got real angry about it. And decided to go up. So let's keep Iggy lifted up in our prayers, y'all. Because
folks don't play about their kids.
Okay. No, they don't, honey. Not rich people especially, honey. So not when your child got slow
Broke
Wi-Fi.
people either.
Yeah.
Your child got slow Wi-Fi.
Yes, baby. She said they got slow Wi-Fi.
God.
Never heard that, bros.
Okay. She said that one, child, honey. I'm like, all right, Mrs. Zell, you better tell them about it, honey. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Keisha Cole, y'all, has broken her silence, honey, following the death of her mother, Frankie. Now, she said, quote, this is so hard, man. She said, can't really even find the words. Shaking my head. She said, I honestly don't even know how to feel. She said, you can never prepare for something like this ever. But she said, you will be missed. And, and she said that it's hard. And she also said, y'all, that she said it's crazy because for weeks she said she's been quoting Frankie for the goose that laid the golden egg to call Neffy's shoes slow burners because they were, brought scuffed up already. She said your humor was unmatched, naturally so funny. That's what I loved about you personally. She said with all of that, she said, and I created this post to show my love and appreciation for your life. And I would like to thank my fans, supporters, Shooter supporters, and fans for being here with us during these hard times and the love that you have for all of us, unquote, and all of her children. She said, Frankie wanted with all of her children to be together. And she said she's definitely going to make that happen, even though they have lots of differences or whatever. But she said they're going to make that happen. She's going to make that happen. So
you know what's really sad and it's scary for all of us that, we have those family members that's struggling with drug addiction and just simply can't escape it, no matter how much rehab or whatever. And we all take that personally. Everybody got a Frankie in their family, male or female version, and we all dealing with it. And it's really, really hurtful and sad. And for me and everybody on this show, we personally, Miss Frankie came on the show several times. And like, I feel like, how you feeling like your auntie died or something, and you just got that little butterflies in your stomach because that funeral getting ready to come up. That's kind of how I feel about this situation, because every time I think about it, I just get a little anxiety and get these little butterflies in my stomach. Brett, do you feel the same?
Absolutely.
It's so personal.
It is. It's very personal. It's very personal.
Kind of like when Whitney Houston died. I mean, she can, just kind of felt like your auntie died or somebody that was close to you because you just have some kind of real connection with people like that. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
So.
And in my final story, y'all, let's continue to lift up R. Kelly. Y'all know if y'all heard the shocking news, but they're saying R. Kelly, he owes the IRS $2 million. So if you got some extra change around, honey, while he's in jail, they're saying R. Kelly said he is broke. Now, they say not that Kelly is scarce since, there haven't been much to go around at the moment. They say last year the alleged sex predator was hit with a separate federal tax lien. Now, they're saying R. Kelly owes $648,998.25 for 2013, and that's just too many numbers, honey. But they say the grand total of the lien, honey, is $2 million. They say the lien has yet to be released, and the debt remains unpaid. So they said, last month R. Kelly was moved from a detention center in Chicago to New York, where he will likely stay ahead of his August federal trial as he dropped his attorney, y'all, and for another legal team. So. Brad, if y'all doing a collection in Chicago or whatever for R. Kelly, just let us know. We could try to Well, no, I mean, he's from Chicago. Brad ride with the Chicagoans. So let's just.
You sound so pitiful, Gary. You're making me sad.
Chicagoans. You feel sorry for Brat and the Chicagoans.
Yeah, Rick, it's a sad day, honey. And R, honey. He's locked up, honey. He can't pay his taxes right now. So if we can help collect his taxes, it would be a nice thing for us to do. Yeah, so don't do it, Brad.
And so you think Brett should be trying, if she from Chicago and Art from Chicago, Brett should be doing her due diligence.
She should be doing her due diligence. I'm sure she got some residual checks somewhere that she could help R.
She should get the ball rolling.
Yeah, she should get the ball rolling. Then she could call Carmen and then call all them other Chicagoans and help.
She should call Mariah Carey. That's what best friend. She can pay that with no problem.
Yeah, Mariah could write the doggone check, period, honey.
Gary, please.
And you putting it all on Brett, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, Brett and R. Kelly had the same music teacher, so she taught them both. So they was singing.
Shout out to that amazing lady, Dr. Lena McGlynn from Chicago. Thank you.
Yes,
so with that being said, that even means reason more that she should be trying to help R. Kelly pay off. And how much he owe Gary?
He only owes a measly $2 million. So if Brad, you have some extra change, honey.
No, I don't. I have my own debt. I have my own debt.
Yeah, I forgot. But, Collier today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My Collier today, is popcorn. On the high end, you say popcorn, and on the low end, you say light yellow. That's your Collier.
C-O-N-E. It's
Gary,
corn.
Start the music the second day.
Ricky.
Yeah, start the music day. No, we're going to go ahead and do this fundraiser for R. Kelly. So Brett just posted posted some pictures on our RS Comedy. So
I didn't.
Her support for R. Kelly. So y'all go to RS Comedy. So y'all can cash out.
That has nothing to do with Brett.
Go fund
Don't
do
it.
Go to
RSComedy.com. Go fund me.
All right, baby.
Save R.
Yes, honey. She got it all right now, honey.
Where do I send my cash at? We can get $2 million in one day.
There you go. So if you want to help R. Kelly pay off his tax debt, Brett put out some pictures. Y'all can hit the GoFundMe account.
You go straight to Chanel, honey.
I got 100 on it.
I got 20,000.
I got 5 on it.
How much you got, Dave?
I got 20,000.
$20,000.
Yes, baby. R. Kelly.
Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. I hate y'all.
If y'all want to see Brad pictures and see how thick Brad is, y'all go to RS
That is
Comedy.
not me.
But you got to match Super Dave. You got to match Super Dave. 20,000 is the going number. We'll make $2 million a day. But you get hit. That's all that matters, Collier. That's all that matters. There he is. The AC is on.
All right, y'all. The NFL is warning that unvaccinated players could, in theory, be responsible for losing games and paychecks this season. A memo released yesterday, the NFL now says an outbreak among unvaccinated players causes a disruption in the regular season, and that cannot be rescheduled. Now, both teams will lose their game checks, and on top of that, the team that had the outbreak would take the L for the purposes of playoff seeding, and the opposing team would log a win. So,
yeah, pretty much, man. The NFL has encouraged players to get vaccinated, but has not required it. But some players, they say that the new policy is basically mandating the vaccine without technically doing so. In a tweet that has since been deleted, Arizona Cardinals veteran wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins says the new policy makes him, quote, question my future in the NFL. So he's pretty much kind of threatening I may retire with this new protocol or whatever. Los Angeles Rams cornerback Jalen Ramsey also posted on Twitter saying the policy is pressuring and influencing players to get vaccinated, but he says, quote, no teammate of mine will feel that pressure from me because whether you are vaccinated or not, there is still a chance of getting COVID. So these players,
well, we're not denying that. You can get COVID, but you're not going to go into the disease. And Dr. Collier, can you explain that?
Absolutely. You might get it. You might test positive. You might have some contamination in your body with the virus, but you're not going to get severe disease. You're not going to be hospitalized. And most importantly, you're not going to die. I think they should mandate it for individuals because the players are going to be playing in stadiums. The stadiums are going to be packed with people. It's a super spreader opportunity. And as we've seen, even with the Olympics that are coming out now, when you put people together, you're going to have spread of the virus, particularly with this Delta variant. So I'm down with the NFL doing that. I think that they should mandate it. I think it should be a requirement, particularly in the healthcare field, but also in places where you are exposing other people. If you could just be on an island by yourself, you can be as antiviral and anti-vaccine as you like. But when you're going to be around other people, you're putting other people at risk, and you should not have the right to do that.
Now, simplify the numbers, the vaccinated versus the unvaccinated.
If you are vaccinated, 99.2% of those individuals are protected. Everyone that's being hospitalized, everyone that's dying now are the unvaccinated. That is where the new pandemic is. With the unvaccinated, you need to get your vaccines.
Right. And that lady who read that story, somebody was reading that story yesterday about the doctor that went viral, which she said was
when patients are about to be intubated. They're about to be intubated and placed on a ventilator. They are begging for the vaccine. I'm sorry, I didn't get it. Can you please give me the shot now? And it's too late. She has to explain to them, getting the vaccine now will not help you. If anything, it might harm your current disease state. Remember, the vaccine is to prevent you from getting the disease. It is not to treat the active disease state. Once you have the coronavirus in your body, you're going to suffer all the sequelae from that if you have not been vaccinated. Get vaccinated, people. Don't let African Americans be the isolated patient population that's only susceptible. Black people and children under 12 right now. Those are the key groups that are susceptible. Only 20% of African Americans have been vaccinated. Get your vaccines.
Right. We got some phone calls. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Good morning. It's a great policy because people look up to our sports players, and they should take the shot, and that will motivate other sports lovers to take the important shot as well.
I agree with it because, hey, it's keeping everybody safe. It's not just about you. It's about the other players also.
I feel that everybody should get their COVID shot because if you don't, all you're going to do is catch it and spread it to other people. It saves your life. Even though you get sick, maybe, it still saves your life.
I feel like it's honestly wrong. People should have the choice to decide what they want to put in their bodies. And then the fact that they want to stop their money, that's like totally wrong. That's like saying if you don't go get the flu shot, you can't come to work. Or if you catch, herpes or AIDS, you can't work. Like, you can't stop nobody check. Like, this is purely entertainment. So if they all decide to, go on strike, then what? What's they going to do? So at this point, it's like, let them choose. It's their body.
Hold on, Dr. Collier, respond to that.
Well, absolutely. This has nothing to do with them getting paid. It's putting other people at risk. No one has the right to do that. You do have the right to choose whether you're going to put the vaccine in your body, but if you choose not to, we have the right to tell you you can't expose other people in the workplace, and that's what we're talking about here, the risk that you're putting other people and other individuals under by not accepting the vaccine. So if you choose not to get it, then you're not allowed in the workplace, then that's your choice. You're cutting off your check, not the employer. And so we're seeing that in a lot of industries now where they're going to be requiring vaccinations. Particularly, it's a big issue in healthcare, nurses and doctors that work for hospitals. So that's where we are with that.
But the manipulation comes in when you sit up here, I never seen anybody pop a bottle of Tylenol or Advil and sit there and read the label.
Or ask when they made this too quickly. I'm not sure what's in it. Those sorts of things. And again, when I see one more person buy their pharmaceuticals at the Bulletproof gas station and taking those sorts of medications and things and not questioning or concerned about it, when you have something here that's FDA approved, it has provisional.
Say that again, because they're arguing that
FDA approved. It has not gotten final approval, but that's just a political process, a time-consuming bureaucratic event. Right now, it has been approved. It is being given. It has proven itself safe over time. Millions of doses have been given, and we have not had any sequelae from it. What we are getting is people dying who haven't been vaccinated.
And break the numbers down again, the people that has been vaccinated versus the people that have not been vaccinated. Break it down.
The disease state is affecting people. 99.2% of people that have been vaccinated are safe. The remainder people, those of those that have not been vaccinated, they are the people. Virtually 100% have not been vaccinated. Those are the people that are being hospitalized. Those are the people that are dying. Those are the people that are being intubated. Those are the people that are suffering from this new, more severe version, the Delta variant, with the Lambda variant, a strong and close second coming up right now. So we're going to have a pandemic-type problem starting in the next few months as we enter the fall if we don't get people vaccinated.
Now, I have a niece that's living with my parents. My parents have been vaccinated, but my niece have not been vaccinated. Do she put them at risk?
She does put them at risk because she's an unvaccinated person in the house. So she needs to get, and a lot of young people, I'm having the same issue with my daughter Catherine right now. I found out she has not been vaccinated. I thought that she had been. So I instructed her to go get the vaccine yesterday. I'm not sure whether she did or not. But individuals that have not been vaccinated, if it is available to you, ergo you are age 12 or older, go get the vaccines. The vaccines are safe. The vaccines are preventive. The vaccines stop you from catching the disease. The vaccines stop you from being hospitalized. The vaccines stop you from dying.
And my daughter texted me back because I was back and forth with her yesterday. I said, go get vaccinated today. I mean it. I said, the next text I need to receive from you is a picture of that card. And she went and did it. But then she texts back, well, if I can't have any kids, it's your fault. What is your answer to that?
And for whatever reason now, this is really being prominent. One thing about it, if you die, you definitely can't have children. Your legacy ends at that point. But there has been no association with getting vaccinated and problems conceiving. The birth rates have been exactly the same or even higher in people because I guess people that have been vaccinated are having more sex. So we're seeing growth and increases in the number of births and pregnancies. There had been no complications noted or associated with any of the vaccines in reference to pregnancy states. That was a question that came up because of some receptors in the placenta lining that are similar to the spike proteins on the coronavirus vaccine. So there was some science behind it, but it is not the same spike. It is not one that the vaccine will attach to. And so it has proven that has not been a problem in creating that. The question was just asked. Everybody heard the question being asked, can it cause problems with pregnancy? Nobody heard the answer, that it's been scientifically proven that it does not affect pregnancy rates, or your ability to conceive.
Say that again for the people in the back.
It does not affect pregnancy rates, or your ability to conceive. So don't take that into consideration in reference to, I need to get the vaccine. I had that discussion with both of my daughters that are childbearing age. One of them is currently with child, so obviously getting the vaccine did not affect her. So this is not a problem or concern you should be worried about. You will still be able to conceive unless you have other problems that are not associated with the vaccine. But the coronavirus vaccines currently available do not negatively impact pregnancy or your ability to conceive. So it's safe from that perspective.
All right, Dr. Collier, real quick, let everybody know how you can be reached.
You can reach me on all social media at Ask Dr. MJ. ASK Dr. MJ. Follow me on Facebook, and I'll follow you back, I promise.
I'm just going to say this last thing. We got Battle of the Sexes coming up next. All these folks like Dr. Collier and the wonderful doctor over in Atlanta and all these black doctors that went to HBCUs did not go through 9-10 years of college. 12 years of college to kill black people.
Preach.
To kill black people.
My mission
that don't
is
make
to
any
say.
that don't make any sense to me. And that's what's so offensive when you got black doctors that went out here and did the research, giving the shots, doing everything to save lives, and you won't listen to them. That's crazy. He didn't go to Morehouse, graduated from Morehouse School of Medicine to come out here just to kill and to put a whatever out there you saying. That don't make any sense. So please go get vaccinated and keep your loved ones safe. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's time for Battle of the Sexes. We got Latrell from Augusta, Georgia, and Mahogany from Cleveland, Ohio. Good morning. Yes. Both of y'all say good morning to our special guest this morning, Dr. MJ Collier in the building. So I'll say good morning to Dr. Collier.
Good morning, Latrell. Good morning, Mahogany. I love that.
Don't he sound like them old men that be at the American Legion?
Yes.
All right, y'all. All right, man, we about to get this thing started. So the women's been kicking the men's butt for about 3 weeks in a row, man. And it's getting horrible, man. It's getting to the point where we can't play the game no more because it don't make any sense. All right, so
Latrell, you gonna represent?
The men to win today.
Let's go, bro. Eva, you can go first.
All right, let's go, Latrell. Start the clock.
Let's get it.
The art of blank is the practice of systematically collecting vouchers from a newspaper and online ads and using them effectively to save money on groceries. What is that called? Very good. What does the artist Her acronym stand for?
Pass.
Having everything revealed. What type of noodle is traditionally used for Alfredo?
Fettuccine.
Yes. A stringed musical instrument of treble pitch played with a horsehair bow is called what?
Violin.
Very good. Come on. Nylon, wet, and round are types of women's what?
Pantyhose.
Brushes. What is a Credo knife used for?
You said a Creole knife?
Credo. C-R-E-D-O.
Pass.
Removing calluses. Microdermabrasion is a type of what for women?
Oh, wow. Oh, what was it? Go ahead. What was the question?
What was the question?
Microdermabrasion is a type of what for women?
I know it's got something to do with skin, but I got to pass. So.
All right, well, that's a facial. You did good.
No.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
We can't get in that one.
Nah.
Skin is a facial.
He got 3. What, 3 or 4? What do you get?
He got 3. That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. That's better than last week. God, no, brother didn't get nothing.
Mahogany gonna get him now. Come on.
All right, Mahogany, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Start the clock. Who played the role of Ricky in the movie Boys in the Hood?
Oh, Morris Chestnut.
Yes. All right. What's the number of heads on a lug wrench? What's the number of heads on a lug wrench?
Oh, pass.
4. All right. Rap group Naughty by Nature biggest hit asked, are you down with what?
GOP.
OPP.
GOP?
Yeah, GOP, that's Republican Party. What car company logo consists of 4 rings? What car company logo consists of 4 rings?
Pass.
Audi. Jam Master Jay was the DJ for this legendary rap duo.
Run DMC.
Yes, you got it right. You got it right.
She got
But
one.
you didn't get enough. And the men are back. We won. Yeah. Special K, let him know, what did he win?
And the men are back in the winner's chair. Congratulations. As our champion today, we are so proud of you. You're going to receive an $11 prize pack bonanza from the Dollar Tree. You got a bag of Green Giant Northern Beans, a 12-ounce rubber mallet, a Canine Carryouts chicken-flavored dog snacks, a frozen cream chip beef with broccoli dinner, an extra-strength anti-itch cream, family-sized bag of Velveeta cheese sauce, a Sunbeam 9-volt battery, a Beach Cliff canned mackerel, extra brand nice and fluffy fabric softener, a rubber-tipped toenail clipper, and a 2-piece vinyl cat harness and leash. An $11 prize pack. All yours for winning Battle of the Sexes on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, big dog, congratulations, man.
Hold on. You got a bonus.
You got a bonus.
You
What?
got a bonus. 2 extra gifts.
What I get?
These nuts.
Another episode of Battle of the Sexes is in the books. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Coming up. Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 5 minutes after the hour. Listen. Y'all dare me. I told y'all it was Blue Eyed Soul Week, man. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Phil Collins, man, remember the first time you heard that one. Come on, talk to me, Brat. Somebody talk to me.
Oh, yeah,
Kate.
man. That's just one of the coldest compositions. That's just one of the most unique songs ever. It makes me think about Miami Vice, which was my favorite show at the time.
Yes.
But, man, just the
Cracking the
composition of that
tubs.
song is so cold. Like,
Yeah, but then it's a song about drowning. I fell in love with this song, the music and everything. But then when I was like, oh my God, it's about somebody dying or something. What's the real meaning to the song?
It's a strange story behind that song.
Yeah.
And that's the strange song. Some people saying that Phil was on the boat with one of his friends, and the friend drowned, and another friend didn't save him. I just read about it. You can read it up on social media.
Really?
And that's what it's about. You know, somebody was drowning. Because he put it, he said, well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I was there, and I saw that what you did, I saw it with my own 2 eyes. So you can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's been a pack of lies. It's all been a pack of lies.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So the dude that was drowning did something dirty.
Sound like it.
I don't know
the
if
dude
that's
that
the
didn't
story
save
behind
it.
the song.
Right. The dude
What
that
he
did
just
it.
said?
That's the story behind the song.
No,
What did he
said-
say, Gary?
He said, okay, y'all, listen, honey, because y'all need to get it for the people in the top of the row. Here it goes.
In the back of the room.
This is in the back of the room. Hold on. Here it goes. All right, now, they're saying over the years there's been a lot of talk around the meaning of Phil Collins' iconic song, In the Air. One of the most commonly believed messages behind In the Air is that Phil Collins wrote it about a man who could have saved another man from drowning but chose not to.
Uh-huh.
And
You said that's one of the myths.
But what did he say in the song? Get the words one more time.
Okay, so let me go back to what he said in the song, because the song is very interesting. He said there, he said, well, I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. So you can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. He said, and all I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord.
And then,
Yes, it made me want to play the drums.
right.
Yeah, so very interesting.
Woo. All right, man. There you go. 7 minutes after 8. We're doing another one next week. Blue Eyed Soul. We had to extend it because it's more than 5 songs. A white artist that was played on black radio stations. So we got Bernice, Jenkins, and Cora coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Our favorite grandmama is back in the building, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Good morning, Rocky. It's time to call heaven and talk to the dearly departed. A lot of people has gone to the upper room.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's time. But we are the only people on this earth that can talk to the dead.
Yes, ma'am.
And we have to figure out what goes on in heaven. So if anybody want to talk to their loved ones in heaven, they should call you.
Yes.
Because you the only one got those magical powers. And I need to talk to Cora.
All right, so I need everybody to close their eyes and say with me.
Cora.
Hello?
Cora.
Hey, Bernice, how you doing?
I'm good down here on this earth. It's hot. I thought we was in hell.
No, don't want to be down there.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
Yeah, how everybody doing down there?
They doing good. Everybody good down here.
Good.
It's just
That's
hot.
good.
Corey, it's hotter than Mike Tyson in a spelling bee.
Ooh.
I
It's
saw
hotter
Superman
than
in a cab.
crack house.
Yeah, it's what, Cora?
Hotter than a VCR in a crack house.
It ain't gonna last long. Gonna take that
That's
VCR
hot,
and
ain't
sell
it?
it. It's hot.
That's hot.
Yeah, is Dr. King up there?
Yeah, he up here. I sure is. You want to speak to him?
Yeah, put him on the phone.
He over here putting together a model airplane. Hold on a second. Hello?
Dr. King.
Yes, hello, Bernice. How you doing this morning? You such a surprise to hear you in my ear, and I'm glad to hear you.
I'm glad to hear you, Dr. King. I'm just wondering, is it hot up there in heaven like it's down here? Because I feel like we in hell.
Yeah, it's hotter than a $2 pistol up here.
That's hot.
Anytime it's summertime, it gets hot.
Say that again, Dr. King.
I said anytime it's summertime, it gets hot. No, it was hot when we were marching down through Montgomery and all those southern states. It was hot down there.
I bet it was, and y'all had them suits on, Doctor. They don't march in suits no more, Dr. King.
No, they don't use suits no more. Them suits was hot.
Yeah, they have on sundresses and bonnets these days. They chilling down here. You wouldn't believe it.
Yes, and them slides. They wear them slides. I don't know how you run in the slides, but they wear them anyway.
Yeah, is James Brown there?
Yes, he's here. He's over there taking speech lessons from Maya Angelou. Hold on a second.
Yeah,
Hello?
Yeah, James.
Hey, but how you doing, everybody? This evening?
Hold on. What did he say, Cora?
He said, hey, Bernice, how y'all doing down there and everybody this evening?
Oh, we good, James Brown. Is it hot up there? How hot is it up there?
Oh, yeah, it is hot up here. It's hot up here. It's kind of again.
What did he say, Cora?
He said, yeah, it's hot up here. It's hotter than a Cadillac engine.
No. Well, can you put Maya Angelou on the phone?
Hold on a second, just a moment. Hello?
Maya Angelou.
Hello, Bernice. How are you today?
I'm doing good, Maya Angelou. Your stuff be coming up on Facebook. I forgot you was dead.
Yes. I've been here in the land of milk and honey for quite a while now.
I know you got a poem for this heat.
Well, I'm here sitting by my fan, sitting here in this lovely land. I don't know where you are, but I can say that it's not. But if it's summertime in heaven, and even on earth, it is surely hot.
That was beautiful.
That was awesome. Is Michael Jackson there?
Yes, he's here. Hold on a second. He's playing with his fish. Hold on a second. Hello?
Michael.
Hey, Miss Bernice.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hey, is it hot up there to you?
Yes, summertime.
Oh. So what you been doing?
Staying cool.
That's it?
Yeah. In the wintertime, we try to stay hot.
Makes sense to me.
How's everything going? Did Biz Marquis make it?
Yeah, he's up here. He's cool.
Oh, have you seen him?
Yeah, he's down there fishing with Harry Tubman.
Can you put Biz on?
Hold on a second. Biz?
Hey, what's up?
Biz!
Hey, how you doing?
You got what I need.
And you say you just a friend. Oh, baby, you.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time, man. Listen, man, every day this week we have been giving you a chance to enter and win a cabin on the Tom Joyner Foundation Fantastic Voyage with our Sail Away Song of the Day contest. And right now, man, we are about to announce this week's winner. Can I get a drum roll, please? Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Sabrina Richardson from North Chesterfield, Virginia.
One time.
All right, Sabrina. Tom Joyner cruise.
Boy.
And a cabin, not just a room. She got a cabin.
She got a whole cabin.
Got a whole cabin.
You just won a cabin on the Tom Joyner Foundation Fantastic Voyage 20 and 21 cruise setting sail this November. And congratulations again. If she listened to the radio, if y'all know Sabrina Richardson from North Chesterfield, Virginia, y'all need to hit her up, text her, call her, hit her up on Facebook, hit her up on MySpace, hit her up on Black Planet, send her a letter, a card, let her know that she won. And if you didn't win, it's not a problem. We still have time to book your getaway on the cruise. So just go to go to fantasticvoyage.com. That's fantasticvoyage.com. I'm sorry, fantasticvoyage.blackamericaweb.com. That's fantasticvoyage.blackamericaweb.com. Why it sound like I don't say it? I didn't say that right.
Because they got a lot of them
It's
dots
a
in that
whole
bad
lot
boy.
of dots.
Yeah.
That's a long name.
Yeah, fantasticvoyage.blackamericaweb.com.
There it is.
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Got your front page coming up next.
News headlines,
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. 40% of new coronavirus cases in the U.S. this week came from 3 states in particular with low vaccination rates. Those states are Florida, Texas, and Missouri. And Florida alone is accounting for 20% of cases. The CDC is issuing a new warning to unvaccinated people. Meanwhile, the U.S. has carried out several airstrikes this week in support of Afghan forces who are fighting the Taliban in Afghanistan. Meanwhile, the House voted yesterday to allow thousands of Afghans who worked with Americans during the war into the U.S. for their protection. Now, in other news, Mississippi urged the Supreme Court to overturn Roe v. Wade and allow a ban on abortions after 15 weeks. The courts will hear arguments this fall. And another House Democrat has been arrested for participating in a voting rights demonstration. Representative Hank Johnson from Georgia became the second Democrat to be arrested within a week. Meanwhile, and last but not least, civil rights groups urge President Biden to push Congress to pass 2 voting rights bills by whatever means necessary, including ending the Senate filibuster. All right, Rock T, the Tokyo Olympics are underway. Now, what else is going on in sports?
You already know. And the Olympics, as you said, ceremony happening tonight. No fans are allowed, so it's going to be interesting, man. I just hope that the Olympics gets all the way complete without being canceled midway through because of this COVID situation, man. But what's up?
It's being brought to you by Toyota. That's right. When you get behind the wheel of a handsomely rugged Toyota truck, mighty moments full of head-turning half-ton swagger are always right around the corner. Toyota, let's go places.
Pimpin'. Speaking of going places, the Big 12 officials hold a meeting about Oklahoma and Texas trying to go to the SEC. They want to leave the Big 12. Now, if for some reason they are approved to leave, both schools will give the Big 12 an 18-month notice plus an exit fee of about $76 million a piece, which ain't nothing to them, man, because they get about $40 million every year just to say, hey, man, go do something with that. In the meantime, NFL star wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins out of Arizona, the Cardinals, among other players, have expressed possible retiring because of the NFL COVID-19 vaccine protocol. If any team has any COVID outbreaks during the 2021 season due to players not being vaccinated, that team will have to forfeit that game and will not be rescheduled, and that game will go into the lost column. All right? Last season, they rescheduled those games if there was any kind of breakouts or whatever. So NFL is trying to crack down on that, and some players don't like it because they feel like if we don't have to take the shot, we don't have to take the shot. It is what it is.
Right.
Last but not least, that's all I got. Pimpin'.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I want to give a great shout out to my good friend David Liskin. David Liskin, if you're out there, I hope you're enjoying the Rickey Smiley. David, say it with me. David Liskin.
Liskin.
David. You ever heard of it?
It sounds like a golf name.
Yeah. David Liskin. All right, y'all. The same is being brought to you by Indeed. That's right. Indeed delivers great candidates fast. In fact, Indeed delivers 4 times more hires than all other job sites combined, according to Talent Nest. More at Indeed.com/credit. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. All right, y'all. Kanye West premiered his 10th studio album, Donda, at the listening event in Atlanta's Mercedes-Benz Stadium last night. He played songs featuring Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Pusha T, Travis Scott, Roddy Ricch, and more. Then he played his Jay-Z collaboration. So in the song, Jay-Z said, Donda, I'm with your baby. When I touch back road, I told him stop all the red cap, we going home. cannot be with all these sins casting stones. This might be the return of the throne. Hova and Yeezy like Moses and Jesus. According to young guru Jay-Z, completed his verse yesterday at 4 p.m., so he just finished right before the party. And also in Kanye news, Kanye is just killing the blogs and everything today. Him and Drake have ended their long-time beef, which is great because we don't need to see rappers beefing. We don't want another Biggie and Pac situation. Somebody tweeted Drake should be petty and drop CLB on Friday. I guess that's Drake's album coming out. And a few people commented and said, no, they're friends now, so he will not be doing that, LOL. So that's Kanye news. He's all up in the news once again. Last but not least, y'all, Kevin Hart pranked his friend Nick Cannon by putting his phone number on billboards in L.A., Atlanta, and New York. Oh, my God, y'all. Kevin posted pics of billboards along with the caption, since my brother at Nick Cannon decided to buy me a llama for my birthday, I decided to do something nice for him as well. Here is a digital billboard in Los Angeles. Also, I did some in ATL and New York. He continued, if you want any advice on fatherhood, please call my best friend at Nick Cannon. I'm sure his phone has been ringing nonstop. Ha ha, got your back, yeah. On his Instagram story, y'all, Nick appeared to take the calls from strangers who dialed his phone number saying that his phone won't stop ringing and he hates Kevin for this. Now that's the way to get somebody back. Oh my God. Y'all, we gonna wrap up the hot spot right there. But coming up next, we got Chef Janisha Payne with them good old meals, and we got the praise mixed down. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat. You can catch me on all my social media at So Brat. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, man. It is time for quarantine cooking. We got the one and only Chef Janisha Payne.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Chef Jan. What's up?
Good morning. Not much.
Man, I can smell the food coming out of your air conditioning vents.
Yep. So today I did a summertime mango pico with homemade cinnamon sugar chips, and something really quick, refreshing for the kids and you sitting out. All you need to do is cut up some tomatoes, onions, red onions, cilantro, and mangoes. And then to bring that fruitiness out, you're going to add some lemon juice, and that's going to bring out that flavor that you need. And for the cinnamon chips, that's going to be a real quick method. You're just going to cut up some tortilla chips and fry those on both sides for like 1 to 2 minutes, and add, toss them in some cinnamon and sugar.
Oh, wow, that's refreshing.
So does these cinnamon chips taste similar to them Taco Bell cinnamon chips they be having? Them things be off the chain.
Yes.
What?
Those are so good.
Come on.
And you can buy those?
You can buy them. You can make them yourself, though, like with just some soft tortillas. Cut those up and fry them, and you can have your own at home.
What? And that's a nice, light, fruity snack kind of compared to the pico, the original pico.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Them things sound good, man.
It sounds so good.
Sitting up there watching you an afternoon show, the sun is up, and you got that's some stuff you sit out there on the deck in a screened-in porch.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got a screened-in porch, because you don't want to fool with flies. You know
And a
what I'm saying?
ceiling fan.
And a ceiling fan. Yeah, with it nice and cool and that lemon juice. Wow. How can we find this video?
Well, you can find it on the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com or my social media, which is cookingwith_Jan.
There it is, y'all. Y'all give it up for the one and only Chef Janisha Payne.
One time.
All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.